I think my husband is in love with my best friend. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And I founded this after being a divorce mediator. That's what I used to do. I used to help people end their marriages. And then I realized, and there's a long story, I'm not going to bore you with that, but I realized that there's way too many marriages falling apart, having problems that shouldn't exist. And so I made it my business to discover the principles that actually work, that make a marriage what it's supposed to be, every day where it gets better and better. And the love expands all the time. And here you are thinking your husband is in love with your best friend. And ironically, when I first started working with couples, this was the problem with one of my first couples. And I learned a valuable lesson. And that is not your best friend if your husband is in love with her, because she should not have flirted with him or given him any indication that it's okay. Because if she hadn't, it would not have gotten to the point of where you're noticing anything. So step one, understand that's not your best friend. End that friendship. She's not a friend at all. She's a homewrecker. And maybe it's the other way, where she has told you that your husband is really into me. We have a problem here. But that's unlikely, and that's a completely different topic. So with this particular topic, number one, understand clearly she's not your friend. End that. Number two, let's take a look at something that you don't want to look at. I know you don't want to look at. I've been here with women, I can't tell you how many times. Because the truth in this case hurts. The truth is, your husband is looking elsewhere. Hear this. Your husband is looking elsewhere. Obviously, right? Why? Don't blame him. Don't go, he's a creep. Don't go, he's a man. Don't go anything other than one bottom line thing. Let's make it simple. The marriage that he is in, let's be objective, isn't doing it for him. I could tell you right now, a woman could rip off her clothes in front of me and I'll just look away. I am not interested. And men who are married to women who are fulfilling them, those men stay away from any temptation. Did you know that? They avoid the temptation. They're not susceptible. Men are, I was going to say men aren't stupid, but that's pretty much not true. Men are stupid. Most men, because they've been conditioned by society to be sexual. But a man who is being satisfied in his marriage, there's nothing that can replace it. Because what is he looking for? He's not just looking for sex. It's a very small part of the equation. It's been blown out of proportion in society, but it's a small part of the equation. The main part of the equation is unconditional love. That's what he wants. He wants to be treated with unconditional love. And your mind is probably going, what? That's what you promised him when you married him. Even if you kill your best friend and put blinders on your husband and castrate him, it isn't going to work. He wants unconditional love. That's why he got married to you. and you promised it to him. So be realistic. Take a look at it and ask yourself, be honest with yourself. Have I been blowing my husband away with how I love him? Now, every man is different. I have certain needs, desires, and my wife is constantly on the lookout. I watch her watch to see my reaction to different things. That's love. She loves me unconditionally. And she's always looking for ways to show it. I also do the same thing. I don't think I'm as good at it as she is. Because women are more naturally tied to their heart. And men are more simple. We are simple. So that's the answer. One, forget about this idea of your friend. She's not. And end that relationship hard and fast. Don't complain to your husband. Don't confront him. Don't nail him. That's going in the opposite direction. It's not honoring his free will. It's not honoring him. He's not intentionally trying to get satisfaction somewhere else. He has this need. And you need to decide, am I going to be the one that fulfills it for him, or is he going to be looking for it elsewhere? Now, every once in a while, and you could go through my videos and my articles, some women go, well, you're putting all of the burden on us women. You're the one coming to me for help. I'm just being honest with you. A lot of women don't get it these days. They've been brainwashed into thinking, everything is equal, everything has to be fair, blah, blah, blah. No. We're talking about the heart. We're talking about the soul. We're talking about a commitment in marriage, and we're talking about what you want to achieve. If you want your husband to be loyal to you, you have to be loyal to him in a way where he would never risk hurting his marriage. Not out of morality, but out of a natural desire to please you. And you can create that. You have the power. Take a look at our offering. See what we have to offer. Write into our counselor if you want. This is not the end of your marriage, by the way. It's not. Unless you blow it. You can keep blowing this and you could make your marriage end really fast. Or you could totally turn things around. It's up to you. You have tremendous power. I used to speak at a divorce support group for women, second Saturday, the nation's largest. And I used to tell women, look, this doesn't have to be the end of your marriage. Now, that wasn't always true, but mostly it was. But for a situation like what you have now, it's not the end of your marriage, and you have the power to make it the end of your marriage really quick. I hope this was helpful. I don't mean to be so harsh, but I want you to be happily married. My philosophy is very simple. All of my work is based on absolute universal principles. And one of those principles is that you got married in order to be happy. Not just happy, but happier every single day of your life. Happier. And if you know how to be married, your heart expands every day. There is no end to love. So the love grows and grows so far beyond what the mind can handle. I hope this has been helpful to you. Blessings to you, blessings to your husband, blessings to your family. Please don't be afraid to write in. We have free support from our counselors, and we're here to help you. But what I have shared with you is truthful. It may not feel real good, but here's what you should take away. 1, your marriage is not over. 2, your friendship should be over. And 3, this is something that you have to work on in order to achieve the ultimate goal of a phenomenal marriage. Take this as a warning. Don't take this as a big drama. Take it as a warning. All right. God bless you and take care. Thank you.